I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Nice lip syncing. Want to play a hand of Caravan? Yeah. You guys are under siege. You want to play cards?
Goodbye.
Thank you. Where's your wife? I need to sell some stuff. But first, is there anything in my inventory worth keeping? Is the sledgehammer better than a machete? No, it isn't. Of course it isn't. Why would it be? How could it possibly be better? Oh, I didn't put on my cowboy hat. How foolish of me. It comes with a light? Oh, no, it's light. It's light armor. That had a light on it. That wouldn't make any sense, because that has never been a feature. Melee weapon 2 and... oh, but TT1. No. Okay. To sell all the rest of this garbage.
Howdy.
Is that her? Nancy Primm, is that her name? No, Ruby Nash.
Hello there.
Well, I was way
brings
off
you
the
to
mark.
Primm?
Nancy Primm, that's not a real person.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Did she sell stuff?
My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He
Oh, I'm supposed to
fancies
buy
himself
stuff from
a
him?
trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
That's fascinating, but I need to go talk to your husband again, I guess.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh? Sure, have a look.
How long has it been since I played this? Like a year, at least. I remember I played it over and over again several times for like a month straight, and then I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this for a while. And then every time I wanted to boot it up again, I thought the time is not right. I have to wait before I do this again. And this is the time, because I'm starting to forget stuff, so this is the optimal time. At least I have some doctor's bags, so I can stave off concussions for a moment longer. Goodness, golly, goodness gracious. What do you have for aid? Well, I can get aid later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't have enough cards to play Caravan, because I really did not want to do that at all. Play Caravan. Oh no. Let's do it. Okay.
Had enough.
I don't know what happened there. I wanted to use VATS, but all I did was take out my pistol and intimidate him really hard in the face.
You like that?
You like that? Yeah, you like that? He must have not liked that guy very much. can't hit anything at this low level. Of course, I may just not be remembering correctly that all the guns in this game are horribly inaccurate. Of course, late game, I'm usually smacking the shit out of people with the war club, or the anti-material rifle, or the minigun, and you don't really have to aim with any of those things. Or, I mean, you have to aim with the anti-material rifle, but it's a lot easier to do. Let's take a gamble. Didn't pay off. You're not allowed to bind any controls to your mouse. I have all these wonderful buttons on my mouse that I can't use for anything. Which is not unexpected in a game this old. If I'm playing Deus Ex, I can at the very least bind something to my mouse wheel. I can't even put anything on my mouse wheel when I'm playing Fallout New Vegas on the PC. And that's just silly. How can I do something in Deus Ex, which came out in 1999? This game came out in like 2010, 2011, something like that. Oh, hey. He shouldn't have given his position away like that. If he just stayed quiet, he might have been able to get one hit off of him. But he was a fool. He was overconfident in his power. It cost him his life. Wait, what am I doing? I've forgotten so much. Don't do that. Repair it instead. Cut down on inventory weight while still retaining stuff.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
It seems that my fingers are numb. I cannot move my fingers.
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine?
What?
I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
How could you possibly be kept hostage, Beagle?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement.
I would say so.
The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them.
It's so weird
Taking
how
careful
casually he
notes
brings
as
that.
I
Yeah,
was.
my sister's dead
To
and
my
I was
dismay,
sleeping on the job.
They found me while
And
I
he
waited
says
in
both
the
of those
shadows and brought
things
me
with
here.
just a complete straight face. Just so monotone. You're such a piece of shit, Beagle.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Yeah, you go on ahead.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
Come, Beagle. We have much to do. By which I mean we don't have anything to do. I'm going to leave right now. Because there's no good reason to fight any of the other people in this area. Unless you want the experience. And experience for killing people is not really worth it at this point in the game. I don't care. But I do want this Sunset Sarsaparilla. Come, Beagle. Let us fly.
Howdy.
That is not the voice that you should be using, Beagle.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
I do say
Breaking
so,
myself out of
myself.
a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
I suppose you might try shooting them with your guns, dipshit.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
I shot the sheriff, but
I know what it's
did
like
not
to have a
shoot
busy
no
schedule, but
deputy.
surely you could squeeze this in. If you run across someone who's bearing experience and scream sheriff, simply tell him or her about Primm's predicament. That's all it takes.
Deputy Beagle is like Fallout 4 in a nutshell. You tell him no, and he immediately gives you the quest anyway. I do not have a repair of 65. Not yet. Nash! Where is Mr. Nash? Is that... That's not him. No, that's just a there he is.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
I certainly am.
Sure, have a look.
What are you buying? I'm going to have to purchase some of his inventory. Jesus, you're already out of... again? Take your sarsaparilla. Imagine if food was this cheap in real life. I'm over here stressing over about whether or not I should spend $40 on a video game that I waited 6 months for the price to come down on, and then I go to the store to buy 2 weeks worth of groceries, and my total comes out to be $70. That's what being an adult is like. Yeah. Doesn't really have any ammo that I want at this point. So I guess you can give me back some of my pistols.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Definitely won't, old man. Oh, I can't steal from this vending machine. Which is silly. You'd think if they cared about the contents of that vending machine, they would have at some point taken the bottles out of the vending machine. You know? Oh, there's one guy up on that roller coaster. Nah, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna go all the way over there. I'll just wait until I come back to Primm for one reason or another. Like 8 hours later, and he keeps me from fast traveling because that shooting at me from all the way over there. Like an asshole. I look so goofy. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Good. There you are.
You shouldn't have crossed the powder gangers. Now you're going to pay. Over
It's so ferocious. That's not even worth it. Hated. You can feel the extreme hate. What is weighing me down so much? But, you know, besides all the stuff from the dead people, but... I might as well sell that grenade rifle. I can't do any good damage with a grenade rifle. 357. I don't think a 357 is quite big enough to be called a big iron. Where to next? Primm. Wait, no, I just came from Primm. I should probably actually get directions from people. One time, the last time I tried to just go, instead of, like, follow the story, I passed right by Nipton, and I ended up going near that little crevice where the blind Deathclaw hangs out, and that was not a fun time. So I need to go ask some directions.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Why are you guys all just walking into the wall?
Well... Oh.
I think I skipped it, didn't I? Because no one's told me to go to Primm, so I don't... Oh no, it's right there. Who told me to go to Primm? I don't even remember who told me to go to Primm. I must have missed that. There he goes again. That's not... You're doing a different voice, Beagle.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging... Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now.
Yeah, you guys have been here for 8
I'm a
years
trader
and you haven't
primarily.
taken the soda bottles
What
out
it's
of
worth
those
with things
vending
like they
machines.
are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job? Show him some porn I hastily drew on a napkin.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages.
I draw packages real
That
good.
job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through.
Yeah, I'm
You
doing
may
all
have
this
heard
out of
where they
order.
were
I need
going.
to stick to the script.
Don't go.
What would
getting
happen
yourself
if
shot.
someone who didn't play Fallout New Vegas watched me and they didn't know what was going on because I was just going through
Hello
everything?
again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Primm find its next sheriff?
Well, I can't imagine how something like that could possibly happen. Who would... No one even knows who I am. Like, here's someone that I don't know, that nobody knows. I'm gonna watch his Let's Play of a game that I don't know anything about. Because that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense at all.
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you?
Yes.
They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
I have heard that 9 out of 10 headshot victims survive.
Hey there.
Which does make sense, because not every part of your brain is strictly necessary. They're all very useful, of course, but not essential. See, I've already forgotten where he told me to go. Where did he tell me to go? Nipton, yeah, Nipton. Nipton's fun. I remember there used to be a glitch you could do. With the War Club. And if you could just keep spamming the dash attack over and over again. It was a really easy way to get around. That was extremely useful. I think they patched it out, though, because the last time I tried to do it, it didn't work. Oh dear. Seems I'm being irradiated. Seems I'm heading straight towards the irradiation. Or no. Heading towards the radiation, not the irradiation. Oh, there's more radiation, okay. Here's that little mound where all them scorpions are. And ants. I think it's mostly ants. But there are some scorpions. Into each life some rain has fallen, but too much has fallen in mine. Into each soft and tearless heart, but too much has fallen in mine. Some folks can lose the blues in their heart. And when I think of you, another understand. And we learn the way must fall. I just went around the back of Primm, didn't I? That's okay. Caesar's Legion. No, I didn't. Here's the front. I did go in the front.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
What'd you win?
What lottery? The lottery! That's what lottery! Are you stupid?
Yes.
Only lottery that matters. Oh my God! Smell that air!
So good.
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah! Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Bye. I'm the best! Okay, bye. Bye. Farewell, sir. Okay, I don't actually know how to... Okay. Oh, stairs? I don't think I've ever unlocked that door, because I never have points in lockpicking this early in the game. Golly goodness, what is up here besides not a whole lot of anything? There's some cool safe stuff, that's nice. And a filthy toilet. Oh, and I can drink. Don't mind if I do. Probably just as disgusting as what would have been in that toilet, but it's the mental connection that does it for you.
What is it this time? I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
I think you just did that out of order, bro.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself.
I don't think we've been introduced.
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place, so him they let walk. It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score. We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket. What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick.
It's not quick.
Then came the crucifixions.
It's not
God
quick at all.
Damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs and the winner, they let go free. Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires. Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged him off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic. That's how I figure it. Got problems of my own to handle. The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like? Later.
Later. I'll just stay here and bleed to death. He's still there. He can come back. Way later, and he's still... Okay, who's shooting? What's going on over here? What is this? Oh, is that just a prospector? Prospector went and killed all the scorpions for me? Thanks. Thanks, dude. That's cool. Yep, just a prospector.
Howdy.
Well, that's wonderful. Pre-war money is actually quite, quite valuable. Where am I going? Not in that direction. So yeah, decapitations are not quick at all. I've seen a person be decapitated before. It takes a while. It took like 30 seconds total. Like 30 seconds is a
Don't
long
worry.
time when someone's
I
sawing
won't
through
have
your
you
fucking
lashed
neck.
to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
Okay.
Where to begin? That they are weak, and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson. Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too. Yes, and herded them to the center of town.
This guy's
I
so
told them
pasty
their
white.
sins,
You forget
the
how
foremost
white
being disloyalty.
Volpace
I
is.
told them that when legionaries are disloyal,
probably the whitest
some are
person
punished, the
in
others
Fallout
made
New
to
Vegas.
watch.
That's probably
And
why
I
he wears the
announced the
dog on
lottery.
his head, so that
Each
he can
clutched
keep
his
the
ticket,
harmful UV
hoping it would
rays
set
away
him
from his
free.
skin.
Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed. Yes, they did, as will all the rest of them, in due time. Now go, and teach them what you've learned here. There will be more lessons in the days ahead.
Nipton Hall. Golly goodness. Now where are we going? Head to Novak through Nipton. There's the Mojave Drive-In. I need to go to that one place though. With the big old statue. Okay. Look, there's a hill somewhere that's got a giant statue with people shaking hands. I don't remember where that's at. I could have sworn it was around this area, though. It might be over there, and its graphics just haven't popped in yet. Oh well. Off to Novak, I suppose. Unless it's... It might be through this... on the way to Novak. But I don't think... I think it's like straight across from... Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. I was looking right at it. That's where I'm going. I could have gone there first, actually. That might not have been a bad idea. I think you kind of walk past it to get here to begin with. Is that Oliver? I think that's him. There's Swanick. He won the lottery. Now he's gonna go get chased down by rad scorpions because he's dumb. Are those all get jackals? This actually would not be a bad time to pull out my grenade launcher. Okay, that does not go as far as I would want it to. I remember now why I don't like using this thing, because it's very easy to kill yourself with it. Who is that? Is that a... Yes. No! Now I have to go through my inventory. No! Now I have to go through my inventory again. No, don't equip it, stupid. Okay, now I actually do have to start dropping stuff. No! Okay. I'll be able to sell all this garbage at some point once I get up that cliff. Thank you. Oh, right. I think it defaults to what you can actually create at the top, so... You know, I did not do a mic check before I started recording, so if none of this is being recorded, then I just wasted all of this time. But that's fine. No one's gonna watch this. Rob's probably already turned it off by now. That's if he even started watching in the first place. That would be real nice if someone did, though. Making YouTube videos is kind of like playing the lottery. You have to do it for its own sake, because unless you're really lucky, it's not gonna... Nothing's gonna happen. Like, no one watches your videos. You just make them and put them up, and then they're just there. It's like, shit, well, I don't know, maybe 30 years after I'm dead, maybe someone will find these. Like, shit, bro. What time is it? 7:41? I don't think that the night cricket sounds would still be out at 7:40. I've been up at 7:40 because it's sometimes when I go to bed it's 7:40 and the cricket sounds are not there. The birds start chirping at like 6 o'clock, but it's not even this bright. It's still like the sun is still waking up when you hear the birds chirping. There are no crickets at this hour. Where are you running? What if I wanted to buy stuff, asshole? Where you going? It's fine, I don't need you anyway. I'll just buy stuff up here. Oh, they're killing something. Okay. Well, they killed something. Good for them.